once again.
Puff and Vern, we're back.
Vern, we're back for another episode.
What's the number?
Missed you guys.
What number we at?
I think we're at 10.
Oh, 10.
I think we're at 10.
10. Now it's time for us to analyze, see where we're at, try to get some feedback from the people. 10.
Yeah.
Now the next goal is 100 or 50, 200, 1,000.
1,000. Yo.
Well, you know we're just going to keep on going.
Sky's the limit, right? We're just going to
We love the Raptors. We love the beats. And we love our weed.
Yeah. Yeah, we love balls, so.
And we love, I guess, Canadian beer. We're learning about the Canadian beer
exactly.
here. So what's up next? We greasing or?
Nah, we're gonna touch the juice right now because my mouth's feeling a little parch.
So what did Vern bring from the East End?
East End again, stopped in Whitby this time.
I like the no preservatives.
Yeah, every time I stopped in Whitby, I think they're different than any other LCBO.
They're the real drinkers.
Yo,
are from Whitby, Oshawa.
This is
Pickering.
called Brock Street Brewery. So if you've been in Whitby, you know Brock Street. Yeah, man, they have a brewery and they make beer. Blonde.
Enjoy Brock Street responsibly.
Right.
Blonde Burr.
The most refreshing street in Canada.
Interesting. This is from Whitby, Ontario. Premium craft beer.
Historic downtown Whitby at Brock Street Brewing Company.
Whitby does have a nice downtown.
Yeah.
It's small. It's like kind of like Markham, but it's nice.
It's wanted. You see, nice. They even give you a tasting note.
So for you international listeners, we're talking about just outside of Toronto. They call it the GTA, suburbs.
Let's see what's going on.
We're going to see how Brock Street, the refreshing street, tastes.
It's good.
Yeah, so like nice beer.
Yeah. I can't lie. These Canadian beers that I've been drinking,
smooth.
There's only a few that's been missed. The Bone Shaker was garbage. And which was that sour? What was that sour one? Was that Bone Shaker?
It's an IPA. I think we just don't like the IPA taste, but this one's smooth.
Yeah.
All right.
Street, you could go on.
Can go on. We have a tune. We have a tune inspired by our very own Raptors. We had another rough week.
You heard the man say we don't learn?
But we're learning.
But you have to learn the hard way sometimes.
Yes, we have to learn the hard way.
See when your mother told you don't touch that and you touch it and you get box.
You must feel. But we're learning. We're learning the Raptors. We got another rough week.
It's coming.
Times get tough again. Yes, that was a tune. Not another word. Protege. And I guess Lila Ike. Big tune.
It's a rough week, but
yeah, Raptors
new
again.
team back at home. It's not even at home. It's 1-3 in the last week.
Yeah, but it seems like they play better on the road. People are going in Toronto, going to see the Raptors and seeing them get boxed up. I have a man like Dylan Brooks coming saying about this is his house.
So it kind of is.
It kind of is, but still,
but
not on the team. Cool out.
I said it in the beginning. It's a given that they'll play good on the road because they spend a year in Tampa. That's pretty much the road. That's not home.
And they get nervous when they're home now?
I don't know what it is.
It's weird.
It's weird, but they have one of the best road records in the league.
So they get boxed up by Memphis after they beat Memphis a week before with
after they
Ja
come
Morant.
Back after they gave up 71 to 50 something at halftime.
Oh my!
And then they came back. Yeah, I turned off that game, man.
I watched it. I watched it right to the end. When Mr. Dylan Brooks from Mississauga, Ontario, big tree.
The first one.
Oh, the first one. Oh yeah, you told me.
At halftime, I
watched it. I watched it.
Now I expect them to.
I learned from our friend Kelsey Ross. He goes through.
Yes.
He watches. Always watch it, no matter if it's a box up or a win.
Then I'm like, okay, Ja's out. Yeah, we're taking this.
I for sure. I was like, yes.
Yeah, I was like, we're taking this. Ja's out.
Mr.
But you said
Dylan. His real name is it Dylan?
I
Dylan
spit
Brooks?
hot fire. Yeah.
But we're calling him Dylan
because Dylan spit hot fire.
He gave us some work. Yeah. But he played amazing.
Where's he from? Saga or Brampton?
I think he's from Saga.
Mr. Saga boy. Yeah.
So that and he like a big three towards the end of the game, and he balled about this is his house. He runs the ACC or not ACC, the Scotiabank Arena.
They switch it up. But it's a rough week. And then we lost to Celtics.
I had a feeling we were going to lose to Celtics. So we gave them work. You know they were coming back to give us some work. And they have their full team.
They always play us hard, the Celtics.
They always do.
Right?
Then
they match up well with us.
Yeah.
Really well.
And then what's his name always plays well against us?
Tatum.
Mr. Smart.
Oh, yeah.
Tatum. Like, I think Raptors have a good, like, if Raptors want to lock down one individual person, they could do that.
Easy.
But then everybody else steps up. Just like
for some reason, that's what happened when we shut down Curry.
Yeah,
and then everybody else blew
always
up.
play well against Curry. Like, even before the game, I was like, I know they can stop Curry. If anybody else steps up, fire, But that game, Wiggins got 30, and who else got 30? Was it Poole also got 30?
Poole also got 30.
You got 60 points from two next man. You don't need the points from Curry.
So Tatum and those guys, and then Smart always goes off on us. I don't know. There's something with Smart.
Always. I think Toronto needs to get a man like Smart on their team.
At least the one thing, good sign if you're going to find a silver lining within the dark cloud, is the fact that they didn't really get blown out.
Dark cloud of boxing.
Right? Yeah, they didn't get blown out.
That's the one thing. I do like watching the Raptors because they are exciting, because they do fight even to the end, no matter what the score is.
It looks like now Scotty Barnes is actually playing back upward to the 18 points a game again. So I see improvement in him.
And his 3-point shot, that game against Milwaukee.
Wait, 4?
Yeah, he went 50%, 3 for 6.
Right, so he's looking good. The Indy loss was tough too.
Oh man,
right, but I can't lie, they did get a bounce back. We needed that win versus the Bucks, though.
That's a bonus guy.
He always kills
gets
us.
Rebound. Like
he's a 20. He's a double for sure.
No, but it's not even just rebounds. Offensive rebounds.
Everything.
It'll be like they play wicked defense, and then Sabonis is right at the rim to catch the rebound and put it back in. Oh. Oh, frustrating Raptors. Frustrating.
It was a very.
But
rough
then most of those games we are losing OG, and we didn't have Trent for a while.
Yeah,
Trent came back. Honestly, we need scoring, and that's why it really hurts having OG out and Trent, because both of those guys are bucket
really
getters.
truly we didn't anticipate OG. We anticipate as Siakam, and then Siakam comes back, and that would be the only piece. If OG was there, we didn't.
I don't think it would have been 1-3.
We would have been at least playing 500 ball.
Raptors. What are they in, like the 13th or 14th?
13th. They're 2 games on the 500. It's not bad.
It's not looking good for our what we say they're going to get to the 6.
My prediction is looking salt right now.
Sud.
Like I'm about to dash it out.
Dash it. Honestly, the way the Raptors are playing right now, they are not making the playoffs.
I'm gonna give the Raptors until our All-Star break.
No,
if the Raptors,
I'm giving the Raptors till the end of the month, end of December. If Jan 1 come around and the Raptors not even in like the 7th spot or 8th, they ain't reaching. They're not reaching.
If Raptors are 10th and they're talking about Raptors trying to get to a playing game, I'm like, nah.
But remember, I said
tank that.
You're going to watch out with the COVID. You got to have that lead, because if something happens and your star players or coaching staff gets COVID like last year when they're in the bubble, well, not in the bubble, when they're in Tampa, they went downhill from then. Look at all the other teams. Look at like 76ers. They lost Embiid for a while.
Yeah, and
they lost Tobias also
for a while, and they're downhill.
Yeah, and then they lost a good amount of games, but at least they're up there. Raptors can't afford losing. Look at the Lakers. They almost lost LeBron until they had to change up some rules. I don't know what happened. COVID dashway.
We'll touch that, because even the man tweeted something. We'll get into that.
We'll get into that.
The only solace of the week was, silver lining. We pulled it out. We got a dub over Milwaukee.
Yes,
Giannis wasn't there.
Without their MVP All-Star level Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We didn't have OG.
At least we got to win. We didn't have OG.
We didn't have OG.
At least we got to win.
We'll take the dub. We'll take the dub.
But 1-3, we can't keep on going 1-3.
And Scotty Barnes looks good.
Scotty Barnes looks good.
Threes.
But what they do, if they're losing so much, they need to work Scotty Barnes in more of the plays. Let him take at least 10 to 15 shots a game.
What I think is going to happen is, right now they're doing like the dribble handoff at the top of the key with him, right? Anytime he's at the top of the key, he does initiate offense sometimes. But I think like if this losing continues, if there's no improvement and there's no playoff
they need
push,
to do more screen and rolls with him.
And he
catches right in like the middle of the court, right by the free throw line. And he can hit that shot like consistently.
Because really and truly, if you look at it, right, in my mind, I think like 30 games was played, and it hasn't been 30 games yet. No, right? It's not even been 30 games.
No, I think it's just under that, maybe around 25.
So they haven't. Nick Nurse hasn't opened it up yet. I think he still has to
open it up.
Open up the playbook,
All I'm seeing is PR box up.
Right.
Tom Pan fist.
And then there's enough
his
young
eyes opening up, swelling, cut out.
And there's enough young man. Precious is up and down, this and that.
Precious, I see Precious getting better, and I see do see a lot of them are young,
and that's
a lot of them are young. Banton, Precious,
enough of guys were getting minutes. Are young. We're getting minutes, and then
the thing is, imagine if this was like they had DeRozan and all these guys like Ibaka, like them years. Those men would have been in G League, you know.
Yeah.
Banton would have been in G League.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Precious would have been in G League.
For sure.
Getting nice.
For sure.
That's what all those other guys. Remember,
that's for sure.
It's just that they have nobody, so it's like, okay, we are in.
Now they're getting on the. So that's why I rate Banton, because Banton's like, yo, hold on, let me go box with some man down here, drop a 30 points, work on some stuff, right, and then come back.
And then you have the confidence. You have the confidence. Okay, work these two, but
yeah, because he gets some solid minutes.
But I do see a lot of the times they make a few mistakes.
Yeah,
and it's like rookie mistakes they're making.
So and that's one of the biggest issues. They're very young. They're one of the youngest teams in the NBA, but still, there's a lot of teaching going on. But it's encouraging that we're not getting blown out. Because our leader, we have a very strong leader.
I agree.
Cal passed the torch. To
I'm saying it, all-star. Fred Van Vliet. Listen, make sure you say it right, because they say if you don't say it, they're pure idiot out there. They can't say his name.
Toronto.
Fred Van Vliet.
Toronto, let's vote for this man, Just like how we send DeRozan and all this, man, let's send Fred.
Yep. Fred, I think Fred's an all-star. Fred's balling.
I'm doing that campaign right now. Send Fred. Let's go.
Fred's balling.
Let's go.
I don't care, hot take, cold take, whatever you want to take.
No, ain't
Fred
no
Van Vliet is an all-star.
Ain't no lukewarm. It ain't no take. It's like, send
nice.
Fred.
I like because imagine how hard it is to play in the league at the size he is. What he's like 5'10". Like imagine how much skill you have to be at that size to be playing in the league. You have to have handles galore. You have to be able to shoot. Most people that has to be quick, but
he has
not
heart.
Even that
he
quick.
Has determination.
He has strength.
He don't care, bro.
Yeah, that game against Milwaukee. See some of them plays he did.
Man. Yo, that's what I'm saying. He trained under Lowry. He's also a G League.
He's nice. He's nice.
Bet on yourself.
He's an all-star. He's an all-star.
He's
Hands
a man.
Down,
if you're
Fred
coming
Van
up
Vliet
in ball,
is an all-star,
right? If you're coming up in ball, I look at that man. Yo. If you're a short man and look at a man who works, I look at Freddie.
Yeah, but
that's why a lot of undrafted players in the league, they'll tell you, man, they look at him and look at his blueprint and how he got it,
and they rate him.
What do you mean? Because he went from undrafted to then making $9 million. And at one point, he was making more than Ben Simmons because that man was a rookie. And now he's making 80, what he got, 70-something, 80 mil?
He's balling. His family's happy.
How you mean? I ain't never leave Toronto. He's in Roots commercials, chilling. Come on now.
I like him. Freddie, all-star. He's going to be an all-star this year. He's going to be an all-star this year.
If he's not, it's hard disrespect. Yeah. That's why we said fans from Toronto, we got to come out and vote for that man.
Oh, you know they're going to vote for him. You know they're going to vote for him.
You
know they're going to vote for him.
Yo, trust me. We have to vote for him.
So we have our OG, our original OG.
Man was dropping 20, At least, or if not, at least close to 20.
Pointer. It seems like this man's going to be out for a month plus, maybe
because they're saying it's not healing.
Oh my God.
As they thought it would, right? Because certain injuries, you don't know how it's going to heal. Right? Because before OG went down, we were balling.
OG was playing amazing.
We're above 500.
OG was playing amazing.
We're above 500.
No, but even with OG, they weren't playing as well as they could. But they need the scoring because I see there's times when
that
was
before. I'm still telling you, if OG was there and they're working back Siakam, I still think it would be a beat. Some of these games we would have won.
I agree. Some of them would have won.
Right? Because OG would pick up.
Especially against the Indiana Pacers and Memphis.
We'd have got those two.
Those two, there's just a point where they just weren't scoring. They couldn't score a bucket.
You see OG hitting man
shot,
with
step back, 3-pointer. I seen all of that. I was like, I don't know where OG got that stuff.
In the back into a jumper. So, yeah.
Anyways, that's enough of our Raptors.
It's never enough, sad. But
I'm in the ground feeling trash because our Raptors supposed to be at least in 6.
I can't
they ain't making no playoffs.
I can't talk smack. I gave my take. I'm still running with it though.
Well, I'm still gonna trust in Masai because I think Masai, after he sees how they're playing, they're gonna go for the number 1 pick.
I'm still running it. I like the fact that Dragic went home. That's just an indication that he's about to
gonna trade. He's like, you know what? We're not gonna play you. Go have fun over there until we find. I think they set that up.
Of course.
I think he was like, what's going on? I want to play. And he's like, no, don't worry. Go live with your family. Enjoy the money.
Remember you said we salt?
See, the Raptors know what to do. See what like Philly with the Ben Simmons? They should say, you know what, Ben? You're never gonna play in Philly again. And you know he's not gonna play in Philly. Just send the man home. I know it's lots of money. Just send the man home and work on the trade. And then there's no this and that in the media about Philly doesn't like X, Y. Nah, there's none of that.
See, the difference is, though, Dragic showed up. He sat on the bench. He tried to run a 1-2. Look at the difference. Dragic, after a while, said, you know what? I was a fool. Let me give a semi-apology.
And we're talking about before the season, when he got traded, he had an interview in Slovenia. Yeah. Was it Slovenia?
Yeah, back in his home country.
I don't know about the Raptors. I'm not going to be on the Raptors
they don't have a culture.
The Raptors, that they're not good enough and rating.
He got flamed. Yeah. Let's just say he got really silent real quick and apologized. And what he did, he came for media day, sat down, he built, camaraderie with some of the teammates and shell. He gave it a go.
Yeah, because a lot of those players, especially the young guys, liked him.
Yeah, he gave it a go. And then, it's
like, this is not working. I'm not getting no running time.
He just sat on the
bench.
He's like,
besides, just let me go home, say some family issue, and then trade me. And, we'll work it out.
Worry. We're going to work on a deal with Dallas.
What's the sense of me sitting on the bench?
How is Dallas doing right now? Dallas is salting?
Dallas is playing okay. They're not the greatest. I think they're in the middle of the playoff. I think they're like 5-6 right now.
Don't worry.
I say you say we're going to get Powell, but we're not going to. That asset is too good. They're not going to give up that. I see how they're playing. They're not going to give up Powell.
They're giving them up.
They're not giving him up. I think Raptors might. Well, unless Raptors give up something else.
No, we're giving up Dragic.
It's not going to be a one-on-one trade.
Getting Powell.
Yo, you think Messiah?
Yeah, Luka, you want your Bregin Dragic? National team man, Luka, you want him? Give up Powell.
I don't think so. Or if I was a GM of Dallas, I'm not giving up. Or what's his first name? Dwight Powell.
Yeah, Dwight.
Is it Dwight Powell?
Yeah, Dwight Powell.
Is that his name? Yeah. He's from Canada. It seems like Messiah's getting all the Canadians on the team, but he's from Mississauga, Ontario. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be a 1-1. It's either gonna be him and a pick. I don't even think it'll be him and cash considerations. It would have to be another Raptor.
It would be.
Maybe give up Bonga or something.
That's exactly what I was just want to say. Like
give up Bonga.
Flinging a champagne. Hold a man like this, and you go on, and you bring back Powell. Or they have a man who's like 7-something, and his name is Moses. I forget his name.
Who?
On Dallas.
No, I wouldn't want Powell.
Right?
I would want Powell.
But he's another young man that when you give him minutes, he'll blow up. But I'll take Powell.
I don't know if you heard it here first. Puff and Vern. Dragic. I think everybody knew Dragic was going to end up in Dallas. I think everybody
and we're getting Powell back. So
I hope.
It's a good asset to have and hold on to. Because somebody's going to want it when it comes to All-Star break and playoff time. Luka's going to be like, yo, let me get that man, and he can be like, all right, get up off of Powell.
But honestly,
you got to get up off of Powell.
Dragic has playoff experience. Even last year, he was balling until he got injured. He was balling until he got injured. So
that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to All-Star break, playoffs, and then look at it and be like, all right, we need someone. Raptors gonna be like, yo, get up off of Powell, and you can take Dragic. Who you want? You want Champagne? Don't worry about it. Take Champagne and make the money work.
We'll see.
Or the money not gonna work because Dragic probably make more. Actually, no.
I don't know.
Is he still under contract when we got him?
He is under contract. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been here. He wouldn't still be here.
It was like a little money thing.
I don't even know.
But anyhow, guys,
because we don't watch man's pocket.
That is true.
We don't need to watch man's pocket. Everybody them paid more than we.
But, yes, but if you need the money to work, if one's getting more than the other, we just dash in our champagne and we're good. You know what I'm saying? So.
I think it's either going to be another player or a draft pick. Because I don't think it's going to be a 1-1. So there's been some major injuries in the league. Yeah, some big ones.
It's going to affect some teams, though. I really think there's going to affect some teams. I don't know how.
Well, I know Denver, I think, is the biggest one.
Oh,
with Michael Porter Jr. being out because they paid him some big money, but they're not even playing well.
They paid him some big money.
They're not playing as well.
But the biggest factor for Denver is not. Yeah, Michael Porter is a hit, but the biggest one is Jamal.
I think they locked him down. He's not coming back this year.
No, Jamal's done.
Yeah, so that's actually 2 they have.
But Denver's full because Denver has another guy they don't want to play. Bulbul, the man is 7'2".
They have him now on Denver? I thought they traded him. He's
on
the next team.
Bulbul's always been on Denver, but he did put him in the G League.
No, it was the next tall man.
Free Bulbul.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't play that guy.
Bulbul needs to play.
They keep on saying that man needs to play.
Bulbul needs to play, but MPJ, see, it's just, man, it's hard.
And it's so weird. Right when the man signed his big contract, he was playing all right.
his back broke up. But
that was a major issue why a lot of people didn't want to draft him.
Because out of high school, he was the number one player in high school. But he had a back issue going into college, played like 14 games.
Not good.
Right, Denver took a chance.
Because usually when you have back issues, it's towards the end of your career.
It's working out. It was working out.
It was working.
Then that's why they gave him the money. They're like, yo, you look like you're good.
Yeah.
And he showed sign like 2-3 years. And everyone's like, okay, 3-year sample. You're like, at least 2-year sample. You're like, all right, here's a loot. And then all of a sudden, bloop.
Anyways, we'll see. I think that's going to be I think that's the biggest one.
Bam in Miami.
Bam will be back though. He'll miss almost a month, 2 months almost.
They said like 4 weeks or so.
4 weeks is it?
Yeah.
I guess it's a thumb, so he can keep his
just
conditioning
like
up.
Yeah, but Lopez one is gonna hurt too.
But that's why they got Lopez on the Bucks.
Yeah.
Brook Lopez. What's wrong with him again?
He's having back surgery.
Back surgery. So he's out. Is he out all season, or
they say he probably gonna come back for the playoffs?
Probably,
or just at the end of the season, maybe like March.
And you're coming back for playoffs because that back you're not running,
right?
Back injury, you're not running.
So that's why they went out and got Boogie.
Yeah, they got Boogie.
Boogie is back.
Boogie did play well. I can't remember what the game they played, but Boogie did play well.
It was the game, man. It was that game.
Which one?
Versus Charlotte.
Oh yes,
it was
Charlotte
the game.
Yes, and he was
he actually
played well.
The game. We're gonna talk about that.
I don't know why people punk Boogie so much, man. I think they need to get Boogie more of a... The only thing is Boogie can't play D. What they do is when Boogie's on the court, they always pick and roll with Boogie and they eat his food.
Even before that, Boogie's problem was he got hurt.
Yeah.
Right before he got the $200 million.
Yeah.
He got hurt. And then from there, it wasn't the same. He didn't come back. And then everyone started disrespecting him like he's not a, you know what I mean, a multi-time all-star, Olympic
I know people talk about Schroeder and Schroeder dropping the bag, but I think he dropped the biggest bag.
No, but that wasn't his fault though.
I know. Well,
the injury?
No, remember he got a contract from Pelicans.
Yeah, he did. No, not the Pelicans. He got a wait. No,
it was the Pelicans.
Yeah, the Pelicans gave him like a
when
short term.
AD was there,
a short contract. But
it was big money, and he didn't want to take it.
Yeah,
it was like a 3-year or something.
It was a short contract, and he didn't want it.
But it was big money. It was almost. I think it was $20 million a season, and then he went to the Lakers for like some.
No, then he went to no. So this is what happened. He got injured right before you got the bag. And then they came to him and said, okay, we're not going to give you the bag, but we're going to give you at least a good amount.
But it was 3 years. It was the bag, but it wasn't the full contract.
It wasn't what he was going to get if he was injured. Because if he wasn't injured, he would have got like 2.
Right? Yeah, so but he said no to that. And is that the year he went to the Lakers?
No, so they came to him.
He went somewhere for cheap.
They came to him. They came to him and wanted to give him like, I think, 70 for something, right? Mm-hmm. And he was like, no way, man.
Pelicans.
Yeah.
No, but what team did he sign with that year?
He went to Golden State.
Yes, it was Golden State.
That's when he got injured.
He got injured, yes. Yeah. But he went to Golden State for like $1 million or veterans minimum or something.
He went for the vet min. Or not the mid-level exception, which is like maybe $5 million.
Well, Schroeder's bag is still bigger. He lost.
Right, so, yeah.
But still, again, like,
but with him, he's unlucky because he was primed to be one of the $200 million men. You know,
happy to see he's still getting his run and getting some play.
Listen, he was over in China, or was he China?
I don't think he was playing in China.
He wasn't the G League.
Stop, man. Check this.
He wasn't the G League.
He was playing somewhere.
He was playing somewhere
in China.
It wasn't in the league. It wasn't in the league, and they brought him back.
Stop, man. We need to check that because Vern likes to talk
because Michael Beasley is playing in like Puerto Rico in the Puerto Rican league.
Oh, Michael Beasley now?
He's playing in Puerto Rico. And I think Boogie was
I know he went to China for a while. He blew it up.
Yeah, but now he's playing in the Puerto Rican league. And I think Boogie came from over. Boogie was playing in China.
Yo, they're still making more money than we.
Oh, come on now, man. Come on now.
I can't even be on that. So some of the other big injuries, we have Zion. Zion's weight is mashing up his foot.
Zion injury is not healing.
Yo, Pelicans don't know how to run an organization. Because if this was like Miami or somewhere else, they would have had the man in check.
Yo, Zion's like 600 pounds.
Yeah, how you be 600 pounds walking on a foot you just
had surgery
on? Obviously, it's gonna be mashed up.
Right.
Like you got.
And the thing is, right, with him, he plays sports to get in shape, which just make no sense.
And I think but the thing is, he's naturally like
a big
guy.
Dude.
So imagine your foot mash up. You're sitting down 90% of the time.
But look at Barkley though. Barkley's a big you too. But when Barkley was playing ball, he made sure he had all those things and he kept his weight in check.
True.
As soon as Barkley stopped playing, what happened to Barkley?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
But then again, like, you understand, this is professional.
Exactly.
You need to know, okay, there's other things you could have done to keep in shape and then not be on your foot.
It's not about being up and down on the ball court. You're eating right.
That doesn't look good for Zion.
Yeah.
Zion is supposed to be something. Be short. Yeah. That doesn't. But man knew from time. He's too heavy to be playing on.
And that's where he should have got the nutritionist. He should have got the trainers. He should have got the bike. He should have been.
Didn't you hear that? Like Pelicans changed the whole team's dietary just for him, yo, to make sure there's nothing in the whole place that. That's not good. That's not good for Zion.
And too,
I was rooting for Zion because I think he's exciting. He's a very exciting player.
New Orleans, man. Come on, man. You know the man down south, cook, man. Those grits, them catfish and all them things, grease and more grease. Come on.
Saltiness.
Right? So that is a big boy, man. He's a big boy.
I remember one of my friends said they drove to the States and they went to the southern part of the States and they had to drive so far just to get some good vegetables. I was like, wow. It sounds like when I was in like the Philippines. Yeah. Yeah, that's like terrible. Like that soul food they talk about. That stuff is not good for you.
Not Chris. It's high cholesterol and blood pressure. A lot of mercy.
Not good.
Yeah. So Zion, I feel for you, my friend.
So we also have Dame Dalla Lillard is out for Portland. Portland's not doing so well since he's been out.
Man,
he has an abdominal.
Who does Portland? It's only those two men. And once Dame started Salt. Dame was shooting at 1.8%.
But Dame started getting better. He was getting a lot better.
He's getting better.
He was cleaning up.
But now you got that abdominal that got LeBron. Like, that's the second man. That better not be weird. A reoccurring thing. That's weird.
That's odd.
I've never really seen someone with an abdominal injury, really and truly.
That's weird.
So that's weird.
But Portland still is not doing that well.
Nah.
But
if I'm Dame, I'd be like, yo, guy,
team.
You guys hold this man Ben Simmons. I'm going to Philly. But Dame is a loyal man. Guy. That's what he's going to go down as. Dame is loyal.
If Dame ever made that move over to Philly, they're winning a chip. Actually, I don't know about this year, but they'll win a chip.
Dame is loyal.
Because the team I think has it this year is, I said from the beginning, from episode 1, that they're going to be super focused, is the Suns. The Suns were 2 games away last year from being a champion.
What? Booker.
Yeah, they have Booker. Booker mashed up his hamstring a bit. Out. But they still have the point guard, Chris Paul. I see them highlights. He's at what?
Yo, point guard is out. Yo, listen. I don't want to care what anyone want to tell me about God and them things. I don't care because everyone knows what sense I'm talking it in. That man is the point guard.
That man's a bad man. That man's a bad man.
That man is a point guard. Q, if you're listening, that man is a point guard.
That guy's a bad man. That guy's a bad man. That guy's out. Right. Oh, Chris Paul.
And then you have to, and then also.
So they're on an 18-game win streak. It seems like tonight is about to.
I like you trying to gloss over it. You also have to give me my money. DeAndre Ayton playing big time ball.
Vern, you don't understand. I'm in the owner position. I'm in the GM position. I see a man named Ayton. Ayton has a next level to go to. So I got to dangle the carrot out there to see if Ayton could go to that next level and get the carrot.
Because you already seen.
I can't see Ayton just do one little.
I'll pay for that flash.
That's why team like Denver.
The man took me to the final.
Has Michael Porter Jr. play like one season good.
Or
kind of good. You give the man a whole heap of money and the man broke up.
But
Safa.
That's the difference because that man has a history of injury.
Yeah, he does. He does have history.
But anyhow.
But remember, it's a business.
I get
it's
you.
a business.
I get you.
I have one more year to see if you're worth the money. Why would I jump a year ahead?
I get you. From your perspective.
Why would I jump a year ahead?
I'm a player man because that man is
showing
you.
You ever think 2 sides? Yeah, the player man, okay. The man had 1 season, you should pay the money. And the player side, I showed you.
But why are you going to wait until the deadline?
But from the owner side,
you're gonna wait
I have another year.
You're going to wait until
it's not the deadline. Because next year, he's still a restricted free agent. Right? So if some man said, I want to give you the max, he's like, hey, I can give you the max plus 1 year.
But
what is he going to do?
Not going to do it. And that's what I'm saying. Those
you think they won't do it?
Yeah, man.
I don't. I think they will.
Right? Do it. Because that owner who's in.
If he balls out this year, there is no reason why they don't give it to him.
We'll see.
I know you're saying the man is racist. I didn't see all this story, so I don't want to get into that yet.
I'm not even touching that, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
If I was
because if I'm a man right now, I'm holding that bag.
Beer,
I'm holding that bag.
The most refreshing beer. Give me some beer pop.
And I'm coming to the man. We'll touch on that.
We've been on that.
And I'm coming to that.
Vern thinks if the man do one little thing nice, you're supposed to give him big money. But the owner didn't want to see if you could do stuff nice consistently for me.
What did he do the first year when he was there, right? He's quality. Then he improved in his second year when he got the Chris Paul. So you're telling me.
I want to see you improve one more year because I know there's a next level to go to. I don't want no street clothes man.
How come all these
I don't want a man like AD that can't run a team. I want a man that can
all these men around you get
like
their money.
Embiid, like Shaq,
after like a 3
man.
years you prove
well, maybe
yourself.
not as big as Shaq, you know, but at least like Embiid.
Get him on the money, yo. But
anyways, again, we'll see. I don't know if the man's gonna get his money. No.
That's another one or two.
But honestly, the way he's playing this year, I like it because even Stephen A said it. Like, yeah, you didn't get your money, but you come out like a professional and you show the man that you deserve the money.
You see all that stuff?
It's contract year. The thing is, I would want all my players to be on contract year. Because it seems like when you're on contract year, you play the best.
Why are you taking shots at Ben Simmons with your professional comment? I feel so. I don't think you meant to.
Because Ben Simmons is a damn ass. Ben Simmons, I think he's still playing.
I didn't mean to come back on that one, but I think
Ben Simmons still thinks he's playing in college. When a man said, "Oh, you need to go to school too," he's like, "Man, this school. I'm going to NBA."
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
but honestly, man should have saw that from time when he did that stupidness at school. You know,
that is true too.
Because what the LSU was it?
Yeah.
So he went to LSU. He was playing basketball, but he wasn't going to class.
Yeah.
So when they realized, this guy's not going to class, getting his grades that you need to have to be in school, the man says, I don't need these grades. I'm going to the league.
Nah, so they didn't make the tournament.
But still.
And then after that, he's like, I'm done.
Oh, that's what happened.
He's like, I'm done. I ain't going to class.
That's foolishness. But think about it. I guess in that time, that was the era where you had to go to the college for 1 year. They didn't have the right direct
and 2 years, right, he wasn't going to classes. He was just balling.
It's a commitment.
He's balling.
Who else you see do that?
Those men are corrupt anyhow. So
I understand.
So yeah, those men probably wasn't even there. Those
but still, you're there. You're like, you don't want to read 2 books, at least go to class. Try 1, 2. It's not like it's crazy hard. You're probably like communication or something like easy.
That's what all those men think anyhow.
Easy stuff. Just reach.
That's true. And to sit down there.
You committed to this.
Oh my God! It's
follow through, yo.
Ben Simmons. At least go for it.
Ben Simmons like button that.
At least go there. Because I know a lot of players.
But that's very similar to what he's doing right now. Yeah. Oh, it's too hard, and the fans are booing me. I don't want to play no more for this team.
Look at the man.
That's exactly what he did, yo, with his shoulders. I don't want to play.
Moving like a brat.
I don't want to play no more. Tired bag, yo.
Hey, McMahon have done
tired bag. But the thing is, a lot of teams it's just bringing your stock down.
Yeah.
And honestly, when I look at it, I don't think a lot of teams will want to trade big assets for him because you don't know what he's going to do.
Be off that man. Ayton's balling now too. So
Ayton's balling.
Yeah, he is. As you're right, he come out like a professional.
I agree. Right now, he deserves.
Isn't
he
a Caribbean man?
Yeah, I think he's Bahamas or something.
Yeah, so you shouldn't have to worry about being professional and know the man going to come out and play.
He's going to play. He's going to work hard.
Yeah. He's
going to work hard.
It's just like Birch. He's like, yo, man, I hate contract here because you got to do all these things and show all these things. So I guess, I guess
but
you're
the
right.
Suns
are balling right now.
And I told you, they're on a mission.
18 in a row. After they lost the first, they lost 3 or lost the first
3 or 4 games, they didn't play well. But after that, they just went off. But I told you, them men are coming with a mission.
I can't lie, though. I had them at 4th still.
I sat him out. I knew. I was like, because imagine you go so far, play so well, get 2 games from the chip that none of you guys have.
Yeah.
But, Crowder, this is the only man that has a chip on the whole entire team.
That's kind of a chip.
Yeah, Crowder got a chip, I think, with he did get a chip. I can't remember with who. I think it was LeBron.
He was on that.
He did have one chip.
Okay.
I think he had one.
You may be right.
What's that, man?
Yeah. So let us know. I don't know.
I could be wrong, but no, I think he has one chip. Yeah. I think he's the only one but I know he's been in the finals a few times.
No, I know he's been in the finals. Yeah.
But imagine getting that close, 2 games away.
That's true.
And they're up 2-0 in the finals.
True. That is true.
Imagine
I can't even lie. I thought it was a box up still.
I thought from the 2, I was like, Suns got it. Yes, Suns got it.
Chris Paul got his first championship, and then Giannis is like,
no. I've been through the fight, the dirt already. I've been through hell. I've been through the losses. I've been through the box up. I've been through the tear down. Yeah. I'm winning this. There's nobody stopping me.
You know what Giannis said? Giannis says, I'm going to take a page out of the Raptors book.
Oh, yeah, when they went down 2?
I was up 2-0 on the Raptors, and the Raptors went back to Toronto and box up 4. Bam, bam. Baga bang, bang. That's why honestly, when anyone asks, "So you're going boss?" Bang,
nobody could hate Giannis. Like nobody could hate Giannis because even through that box of Giannis, even when they're down 2-0, he's like, "Yo,"
even in the bubble when
he was like, "Yo, we gotta just humble and do the best we can." Even his talk from then, like the man,
he always had the right talk.
And honestly, I've never seen that man ball out like he did in the finals.
The man dropped 50
in the my God, the man was hitting 3-pointers. The man was hitting jump
2 free throws or 3.
So look at this,
2 or 3.
This is a man like Ben Simmons that could not shoot, was terrible shooting. The defense you played on Giannis was just to let him get whole space up there and let him shoot.
Yeah, don't make him get a run in.
Yeah, just don't let him run to the basket.
You'll crowd him. You crowd him, and then when they're in the half court, you back off of him.
Yeah, I always said if that man gets a jump shot, he's unstoppable. Yeah. He'll be unstoppable, and that's what he did in the finals. In the finals, he came through. He hit his jump shot. He was taking them. He was hitting them. Again, when he's hitting his jump shot, that team is unstoppable.
He's lethal.
Unstoppable.
He's lethal. He's pretty lethal.
Unstoppable.
He's lethal.
So the Suns, I saw that the Milwaukee already took their box up. That's why they came back, and they came back from the 0-2.
Give me
and they won
for the Suns. Sorry, next time.
I think I have it there, but I don't know what.
Next time we give you.
Next time I know I need them
for the Suns.
I need them. I need them.
We got something for you, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, but the Suns, I think the Suns have it this year. At least where they're playing, because what other team in the league right now you think could even challenge them, other than Golden State, which I think today they ended their streak. Golden State is the only one I think playing the top 2 teams are Golden State.
I can't lie, Milwaukee's balling, bro.
Milwaukee is playing well, but I think they're missing something.
I can't doubt those man. Those man will box you up, bro.
Nah, I don't know. I think this year they're missing something.
No, bro. They got that man, Grayson Allen. He's been balling.
What, man, I love to trip people for defense?
Yeah, but he's been balling.
Say he has
coming out the East, I don't know about Brooklyn. Milwaukee just look tough to me, man. And I'm a man. I'm not a Milwaukee man, but watch Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's been playing getting healthy. Better. They've been
Drew's back. They're getting healthy.
Out of the East, healthy, man. I think it's either going to be Miami or Brooklyn. I'm not even gonna put Milwaukee there.
Nah, man.
I think it's Miami or Brooklyn.
I'm putting the Bucks first.
Out of the West,
I switch them up.
It's gonna be Suns or Golden State.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be one of those two.
Yeah,
but we're gonna talk about what our picks are. We already talked about early half season. I guess we're gonna go again and see what our picks are, what they're gonna finish as. But I'm telling you, Suns, Golden State, Brooklyn or Miami. Those two.
We'll see.
So there was a serious box up in the NBA. Yeah. All-time record for points.
I don't know how
differential.
I don't know about
how much a team got boxed up by.
People out there, I don't know about you, but I don't know how a team gives up 159 points. I can understand you scoring 60 something, right? Because you're off. I can understand that. It's an off night,
That's why I agree. I understand you lose, but it's 159?
But 159 points?
Boom, that's like zero defense, like no defense.
They say 159. 159.
So
what?
This last week, OKC took a serious box up from the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yes.
I think it was the Memphis Grizzlies. They lost by a NBA record of 73 points.
These men were laughing at
73 points.
That's mad.
That's madness.
That's
madness.
That's
madness.
That's mad.
Madness. So, and the funny thing is, I keep on saying, OKC has Lakers in a chokehold. They boxed them up twice after they went down by 20-something points, and both times they came back and gave us some luck.
Those men, I don't know. Those men were asleep. Those men were in some heavy coma on defense.
But honestly, that shows you how trash the Lakers are. That shows you how trash the Lakers are.
No, that just shows you how trash OKC is, and those men are never winning a game.
But now you look at the Lakers. The Lakers are trash upon trash.
You lost
upon trash.
You lost a team that gives up 159
goodness.
Yo, listen,
oh my
guys,
goodness.
I know what happened.
What?
OKC was in a defensive coma. Man, they didn't wake up.
Because I understand you didn't score, but they weren't playing no defense. The man was gave up. I don't know.
A defensive. Remember that they're in a defensive coma, meaning them man they don't wake up on defense. Those guys are out for at least the whole game. They're out for the whole game. I would say 2 years. You know, some people in a coma for like a lifetime.
Box up. Them 73. There's some games where people don't even like the score is like 73, 74, 78. Like what the? You lose by 70? You lose by 70?
Them man were in coma.
Wow.
For the entire game.
Wow.
For the entire game.
So we look at the
COVID
files. So something happened in the leagues. Usually when you get a COVID test negative, you have to sit out for 10 games. There's many people that did it. That had to sit out 10 games. But I saw LeBron and the Lakers get COVID or health safety protocols.
But the man also tweeted, so something is fishy.
They had like 4 or 5 something fish.
LeBron tweets something is fishy. Right, because when they put him in the protocol, he's like, wait a minute, something is fishy.
But they did say that it might have been a false positive.
I don't know what them things mean.
I don't know. But
so I don't know how you're false positive.
What, 8 tests in 24 hours?
Yo, that's mad.
and I guess they all came back negative, and all of a sudden he could play the game. But it looked like they're playing the LA Clippers and still going to take box up.
He's LeBron.
It's still going to take box up.
That's why.
He's LeBron, the King James.
All the players would have to wait till the next game.
Yup, they'd have to wait. But no, LeBron, like, I ain't missing no more games. I already missed how many games? And did they take box up? Yes, they did.
Come on.
Lost by 4, LA versus LA. I told Vern before the podcast started, I said, once LA Clippers moves into their new stadium, they're going to overtake the Lakers. They're going to overtake the Lakers.
I don't know about that.
I know Lakers have the history, but they're going to overtake the Lakers.
What do you mean overtake in what way? In what sense?
Like, they're going to win more championships over the next 10 to 15 years.
No, I don't know. I'm not taking that back.
Because, look at how many years LeBron has.
I get you. I get that.
And who else is going to play on the Lakers? AD can't hold the reign.
No, but they're going to bring in whoever.
Lakers
know how to. Within that 10-year window, those guys are not going to win more championships.
I'll
put my money.
We're going to have this 10 years later. Just remember that.
I'll put my money on the Lakers.
Just remember, I put my money on the Clippers.
Nah.
When they have their new home and they don't have to watch their old banners and be in the Lakers.
So the Clippers have people on their squad that says, "Yo, guy, I wanted to play for Lakers." When they didn't get to the Lakers, they become a Clipper fan.
We'll see.
Paul George is an infamous jersey. It says, "Oh my gosh, I want to play. I want to play in LA."
We'll see.
Then he gets drafted to the Clippers, and it's like, "Oh my god, that's always a Clipper fan."
That's true.
No one is a Clipper fan.
They always say
who's
that.
a Clipper fan out there?
Yeah,
no one is a Clipper fan.
What's that star? The guy that's always front row.
Oh yeah, that man with the funky outfit and them gear. I forget his name.
No, not him. He's there's
Clipper
actor.
Clipper Darryl, the black guy with the all Clipper gear.
No, there's an actor.
Clipper Darryl.
I can't remember. Statman.
I know Jack was for the Lakers.
But there's one.
Clippers?
The name is like.
You see, if you don't remember Salt, no one really know that man.
Yeah,
He's not that big.
Clippers, you don't watch much Clippers.
Exactly. So I can't.
And as a Raptor fan, I don't watch no Clippers because Kawhi go dash with the next chip. And
I can't take that bet. Clippers gonna win more championship over the next 10 years. Nah, than the Lakers.
Clippers, I think they will. I think they. So the Suns were on a hot streak. They won 18 straight. They did lose today against Golden State Warriors and ended their streak. So the Warriors and Suns, the best teams in basketball. Warriors still have the best record, but I'm telling you, them Suns are coming. Yeah. The Suns are gonna bun up somebody.
Yeah, I know.
They're gonna bun up somebody. The Suns are on fire. The Suns are playing well.
When the Suns say, what them say? Yo, don't go. I saw the Sun. Those Rays will bun you.
Yeah, they're gonna bun. I think they're on a mission this year.
They're gonna show everyone. We're gonna be a ray of sunshine.
They're on a mission.
Everybody.
I know you want to talk about these 2 games that came this last.
The Chicago New York game.
I only seen one of them. I seen the Hornets Bucks. That was very exciting. I didn't see the Chicago the Bulls and the Knicks. I wanted to see that one.
LaMelo entered the MVP talk. Yes, I said it.
LaMelo?
He's not in the top 5. He's not in the top 10. He was just outside the top 10.
LaMelo Ball?
LaMelo Ball.
MVP?
Yeah, man.
I don't know about MVP. Maybe in another year, 2 years. But MVP remember when I said All-Star.
Bringing that. No, he's going to be. He's an All-Star for sure. He's a given.
All-Star.
He's a given. He's a ball star for sure.
But I don't know about MVP.
But after that game, look at Charlotte's record.
I think my MVP this year is Steph Curry.
No. Yeah,
I think Steph Curry's been MVP
he's
this year.
In the conversation, in the race. He's like in the main conversation.
What you're saying in like the 15th spot?
Like there's top 10. Then there's
11. Then there's
top
40 of top 50.
Right? Because if you look at Charlotte, right? What's their record? They're
doing well. They're doing
top
well.
4 thing, right?
They're doing well.
That's really predicated on Melo.
Not Melo. I think Rozier's playing really well.
Why is that?
Also, Miles is playing really well.
As you like to say.
And they have Gordon back.
Why is that though? Melo gets them into their offense. Melo pushes the pace. You're the one that said, right? He gets all the responsibility.
But I think overall, those other, like,
he has those
whole team.
He has those men. And those men are back now. Rozier's playing better.
Jordan's happy. He made a good
pick, right? Rozier's playing better. He's making shots. He's not injured thing, right? But there's still the fact that there's still Melo needs to take over a little bit more.
I agree.
But that game was
I think it's good. That shot at the end of and then
God.
And I think they should have known that play they had at the end of Milwaukee with that running thing for I think Giannis, they should have known with Giannis.
But
that was a nice layup, and then they almost hit the shot at the end. I was like, wow, that was an exciting game. Right? That was a very
even the Bulls Knicks game was big because the Bulls are up like at least 20 points.
Oh snap!
Then the Knicks rallied to lose by 4.
Oh, okay. And that's when what's the name?
Randall was railing up Fournier. Was railing up the ref too, and he was railing up him and Fournier got in the back.
Oh, serious? I didn't even see that
too. Yeah, they're railing.
The Knicks are trash though.
Yeah, that was a good.
The Knicks are better. I think that Fournier pickup was good.
But then you see bad boy DeRozan.
DeRozan's a bad man.
Come on now,
he's an MVP top.
DeRozan top 5
because he's not a Raptor.
DeRozan's top 5
because he's not a Raptor.
DeRozan's top 5.
If he was a Raptor doing the same thing, they wouldn't even look at him.
And I think too, really and truly, it should be him and Zach LaVine should be on there too because dumb man been balling.
Both are like,
and Vucevic is balling these last 3 games.
Finally, because I remember when they made that trade, I was like, they started playing like trash with the trade.
Vuce is like, that was the year before.
Yeah, last year.
But now they got better players.
Yeah, they got a better.
He doesn't
have to do as much now.
Exactly.
That's why.
And then
he could just play.
Vuce and DeMar played in college together, so they're like,
I didn't know that.
Do this. Yeah, USC. Yeah, so he's like, Vuce called him and was like, you coming or what?
Okay.
So he's like, let me go reach.
But I know the Lakers are wishing they had Buddy Hield and DeRozan on their team.
I'd take that still.
Because Buddy Hield just boxed him up the other day when he shot. He said one runner of a 1 foot over LeBron.
Everybody's boxing the Lakers right now. Lakers, you better turn it around. Turn around.
Lakers look like they're
hurry
going
up
for
and come back. None. Hurry up and come back.
They're going for draft
hurry up. None need to hurry up and come back. Kendrick Nunn need to hurry up. But Kenneth Nunn need to hurry up and come back.
Yeah. So we're gonna end the show off. This Blondie Brock Street Brewing Company. I'll say this is a 7.
Yeah, 7
could be a 7.
It's solid.
Vern, no, you're supposed to do your thumb up or thumb down. Your 1.5 thumbs.
Well, if you're gonna give it
7.5,
yeah, it's yeah. Sorry, sorry.
Vern's coming with 2.
That's the one, and then you bend your thumb like this to get the 0.5.
I hope you guys follow his rating system. I'm doing 1 out of 10. 2. I give it a 7.
I give thumbs up.
7.
Right. I don't have 4 to give 4 thumbs up, so I give 2 thumbs up. He says 7.5.
I say
if 7. It says 7, then it's a 1.
No, not 7.5. 7. Down to 7.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. It can't go on.
It's a half a thumb.
Yeah. So we're gonna head out today.
Raptors,
we're gonna hit the tune again. Protege.
Raptors, we got to learn from this, eh?
The hard way we learning now.
We're learning the hard way now. The 1 and 4 week.
From lose and lose and lose.
We look like we're going back to the days when the Raptors was getting boxed up.
Yep, we're going back to them days. Well, hopefully get another Scotty Barnes, maybe a number 1 pick. Oh Lord. Tough again. Puff and Vern, check us out. YouTube, Spotify, Apple, wherever you get the podcast.
Follow,
check us out. Let us know. Comment. Get in the convo. Let us know what we need to talk about.
Share, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know.
All right, peace. Till next time.
Puff and Vern.